Depend on me like your government aid. This an inside conspiracy, she finna get paid. Ghetto girl playing games, I just call it charade. She look like Gina in the front. To everyone I'm about to dunk. Oh, offsides till I'm 23, I do what I do. Give respect so they don't.
What is going on? My name is Bear. We are playing The Crew. My nose itched and I itched it. So far, personally, I don't like the game, and I'm going to get into a couple reasons why, and please keep in mind that this is closed beta. This is supposedly not what the game is going to be like when it's released, but let's just say that I'm not impressed. There are a few fundamentals of a racing game that I feel like Ubisoft, Losersoft kind of failed at, and in order for a racing game to be fun for me, it has to have some decent racing. It's a racing game. Now, this game does have a story mode and missions and all that shit, but honestly, I feel like without a proper, core of steering, nitrous, tuning, graphics and content in the game isn't going to make up for that. I'm sure there's plenty of races and there's plenty of fun stuff to do and the graphics aren't terrible, but the main problem I see is every car feels like an 88 Lincoln Continental. Now, we're going to go... Oh, I can't while I'm in a mission. We're going to talk about... Whoa. We're going to talk about the United States map for a second. The actual map in the game is completely disproportionate. I'm sure the reason why they did that is so you can actually drive across country or drive to these different places. But if you're going to make a game based in the United States and have all these different cities, at least make them within 100 miles of the actual location in real world. They have Las Vegas in Wyoming, or where Wyoming would be. They have Chicago in like Madison, where Madison, Wisconsin would be. And I live in Wisconsin, so that's kind of fucking stupid. Detroit is like on the other side of Michigan. Florida looks like a amputated leg with a dog turd stuck to it for Key West. I mean, it is... I don't know. Oh, now I'm by the Great Lakes. Where the fuck is this guy? Oh, shit. Look at that. Rolled his ass. Boom. So, I mean, the hit detection in this game as well, it seems like there's a delay. When you hit something, there's a small delay. That can be fixed in beta. The sensitivity of the car can also be fixed in beta because I have the sensitivity maxed all the way out on this GameStop Edition Xbox 360 controller. One of the main things that I love about decent racing games is the ability to actually tune and change the car to my driving style. Now, again, this isn't a simulator, I understand that, and this is beta, but when every car feels like a Lincoln Continental, even that car, even my supposedly tuner car that should be tight around corners, very, very grippy, and be able to slide pretty well, this car feels like I'm driving like my grandpa's 88 Lincoln Continental back in fucking 2003. So, I mean, this is full sensitivity, dead zone turned pretty much all the way down, so there isn't a dead zone. It should be there shouldn't be a delay. That sort of stuff can be fixed, but changing every car to have its own feel, probably not. Or a little bit more accurate to have the feel of what the car actually feels like in real life, meh. Now, you may be asking yourself, who are you? What the fuck do you know? I have had a 93 Turbo Talon all-wheel drive, somewhat modified, front-mount intercooler, bigger turbo, stuff like that. I blew it up a few times. I know a little bit about cars and mechanics and the way real world shit works, and I feel like this game is more directed towards the audience of like younger kids, just because it kind of feels like it's got a test drive / burnout feel to it, like the way you hit stuff and the cinematics. The story mode kind of goes along with that, and then it's got the looks of like maybe a little bit of Grand Theft Auto and the newest Need for Speed Most Wanted, the one in 2012, which I didn't like. Can't tune your car, you can't do shit, you can just add parts. Basically, that's what the tuning is in this game. I'm sure you can customize and change the color a little bit. I'm not sure. I've only played a few missions, but honestly, I don't like the game. I don't like this type of game totally, this racing game. I mean, I don't have a problem with mission-based racing games, but you need to have a decent racing game to put that on top of. You can't just, oh, well, apparently I can't break through that. You can't just throw shit together. And of course, it's Ubisoft. So with that being said, I'm going to end the video before I get too ranty. We'll go ahead and look at the map so you guys can see what the hell I was talking about. Las Vegas is in Wyoming or Utah, somewhere way the fuck up there. Should be probably more down here. The most recognized state in the United States from other countries and from the United States is Florida. And it just doesn't look great. Chicago is not in fucking Minnesota and Wisconsin. New York's not in Pennsylvania. It's up here more. I mean, I'm sure they did it so, like, here, we'll zoom in. I'm sure you can drive down here. Oh, yeah, the Keys. Well, the Keys don't come off into the Gulf like that. They, you know, again, I'm nitpicking, but overall, I don't enjoy the gameplay. And who am I? I am no one, but hopefully this, you know, doesn't affect your opinion too well. I just basically uploaded this video to kind of get my opinion out there. I don't expect this to get tons of likes because from what I've seen, everybody does like this game, and I don't know why. If it's the missions, fine, but driving a Lincoln Continental everywhere, just the big dumb boat feeling, you know, no actual street performance cars. I bet you if I got into an Enzo or something, if it has it in the game, you know, it'd probably feel the same way, just because I don't think they really changed the dynamics of the cars or the way they feel. Whereas even in like Need for Speed Underground 2, each car kind of had its own feel. I mean, Pro Street, you got into a muscle car and that thing had fucking a lot of torque. You could kind of feel it. Nitrous in this game is a joke, but again, all these are little nitpicky things. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, all that bullshit, and I will probably not make another video on this. Peace out.